Welcome to the American Dream, where we dive into the heart of the American spirit and the pursuit of greatness. I'm Gina Schibley, and I'm your host here at ADTV in Indianapolis. During the month of May, it's all eyes on Indy as we amp up for the longest running, most prestigious, greatest spectacle in racing, the Indianapolis 500, where dreams are chased at 220 miles an hour.
Hey!
Hey, look who it is!
Great to meet you.
Hi, good to meet you. Thank you. So thanks again, Conor. Thank you so much for being here and talking with us. One of the things I really want to know about is hearing about your experiences, what the excitement's like as you gear up for the ultimate dream of the Indy 500 Championship.
Well, I mean, you said it perfectly. This has been my dream ever since I was a kid. The Indianapolis 500 means more to drivers than any other race in the world. And I'm a kid from Indiana, so it's kind of cool. It's been many, many years since a driver from Indiana has won the race as well, so that would also mean an incredible amount. But I love this place. It's the biggest event in the world. It's the greatest event in the world, and we're very proud to compete in it every year, but it's also a rush every year as well.
So this racetrack is not just a racetrack, it's the pride and joy of Indiana, and it's a landmark for the whole country. I can only imagine how special that feels especially the first time you got on that racetrack.
Yeah, I mean, this will be my 11th Indy 500, so this is kind of crazy this year to be at my 11th, but now that we're here, I can look back every year and enjoy it, and every year it never gets old. Physically and mentally the most taxing. It's putting everything on the line, potentially your life on the line, to be successful and to be a part of history. It's the most incredible experience ever.
When was the first time you went 200 miles an hour? Physically, how does that feel when you're going that fast?
You just feel the loading in the corner. So the load is about 3.5 G's at 230 miles an hour. We don't have power steering either, so the steering is very heavy. So by the end of the race, you feel like your organs have almost moved because you've driven so long and so fast and so much loading on your body. It's kind of crazy.
So when you were talking about no power steering and how heavy everything is, that just makes me think you have to be in some kind of amazing physical shape to be able to be a race car driver.
Absolutely. I mean, I think racing, motorsport in general, particularly IndyCar racing, is probably one of the most physically underrated sports. You know, we train at least once or twice a day. You know, I have a personal trainer. All the drivers have personal trainers. We use the sauna a ton because the car is about 130, 40 degrees, maybe even hotter. But yeah, everything that we do is so that we can stay ahead of the car. But that's kind of what we have to do to be ready to fight these cars for, 3.5 hours in the hot summer sun, and we lose about 10 pounds of water weight during the race as well. We do a lot of preparation for it, like hydration, planning, and yeah, it's a real challenge.
Thank you so much for spending so much time with us today.
No problem.
I love the 500. It's my favorite event of all time. I'm sure it is. And I learned so much. I hope everybody enjoys it. And thank you again.
Absolutely. Great to meet you. Yeah, thank you so much.
You too. Besides the Indianapolis 500 bringing in over 1 million people throughout the month of May, Indianapolis is constantly filled with conferences and conventions. And so for that reason, short-term Airbnb rentals are an insane investment for anybody, no matter where you live in the country. And I'm gonna show you one of my favorite Airbnbs, mine, and our place is booked all the time. It pays for itself plus some. You can do it too. All right, let's go. This is called Naptown Getaway. So we definitely wanted to call it Naptown because this home is all about Indiana history. And all of the fixtures and decor in the room has to do with people from Indiana. This is what we call the Wall of Fame. This is all Hoosier celebrities from Indiana and made it very modern and fun, and we do equip everything So both of our bedrooms, we really wanted to create a cozy atmosphere with a state park wall. And we do have an outdoor area. We do have it closed in, and there's a fire pit area, and we stay booked. Thank you for joining me on my first episode with American Dream TV. I'm Gina Schibley, your host, and I'm actually going to get going because I have a guest coming in about an hour. I'll see you next time.